It's another new day. It's Friday, the best day of the week, I might say. Well, the best day of the work week. I'm on my way home. I'm in Lethbridge, Alberta. Highly unlikely.
Meters. Keep left on road to 3, then turn left.
Highly unlikely that she won't interrupt me. Highly unlikely that I'm not going to get home today. It's just too far to go. We got 1,224 kilometers to go. I'm governed at 100 kilometers an hour, so kids, what's the seriously? What's the mathematical equation for that? Trucker Josh can travel 100 kilometers an hour. Trucker Josh needs to travel 1,224 kilometers. How long will it take Trucker Josh to reach his destination? Don't forget, you gotta add in bathroom breaks, eating breaks. Diesel's gotta stop for his breaks. Think I'm gonna make it. And it's a train on the way out of Lethbridge. It's one of those mornings already. First thing in the morning, can't seem to get going. I have a load of utility trailers behind me on the deck right now. They're all strapped down and secure. All we need to do is get out of town. It's really windy out, so I put extra straps on these trailers. Even the guy there was like, you don't need to put that many on there. I'm like, I know I might not need to, but I'm going to. All right? Don't tell me how to secure my load. You can give me pointers of how to secure it, but if I want to add extra, just let me add extra. All right? I'm not gonna have anything fall off my trailer. I have 4 trailers on the step deck behind me, 2 small ones up on the kick and 2 bigger ones, enclosed utility trailers on the back, on the bed there. I'll show it to you soon. First we gotta get out of town. I wanna get my day going here. The good thing about the wind is it's coming from the west, so it's gonna be pushing us home. I wish I could do more than 100 kilometers an hour. I don't know why this truck is governed at that, but that wasn't my decision. Someone made that decision without me. If I had my own truck, that guy just drove right through the red. Yeah, there he goes. That's a red light, my friend. There, he's gonna do it anyway. There. People. What was I talking about now? Looks like it's gonna be a good day for trucking. Like I said before, we're being pushed along by the wind. It's a tailwind, what they call it. I could be making pretty good time if it weren't for this guy needlessly plowing the shoulder. It looks like he's getting something off it, but if I look in front of him, there's no snow on the road, man. Why are you plowing? He was probably told to by somebody. You know, his boss probably said, you know, get out there and plow. And he probably said, there's nothing to plow. And he said, well, get out there and plow anyways. We gotta make it look like we're doing something. Yes, sir. As soon as I get a chance to pass, I'll go around him. Of course, you know, right now, non-stop traffic. I just got past the guy, and this is the road that he's plowing. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think it's worth it? We're here in Red Cliff, Alberta. My DEF is dropping like a rock again. I always forget. As soon as it hits half a tank, it drops just like in one day. Not a very accurate fuel gauge. We've been trucking. Have we ever been trucking? What a trucking day. Woo. Non-stop pretty much, just enough for bathroom breaks. Didn't forget the weasel, that's good. Haven't checked on him in a couple of hours. He's back there sleeping. I'm getting close to the Manitoba border now. As you guys know, when I'm going home, when I have home in my sights, I find it very difficult to stop for long amounts of time. So I'm just giving her. I'm trying to go as far as I can. It's after midnight already. It's 12:30 at night. I'm not going to make it all the way home. I could, but I'd be walking through the door between like 4 and 5 a.m. I don't want to wake up Brit and, you know, throw her whole night off. I'll let her get a good night's sleep. She's having a bunch of friends over tomorrow night, so I want her to be well rested and whatnot. I don't want her to be all tired for her party. It's a bunch of girls coming down. So what that means, I'm pretty much going to be working on my man cave. I'll go inside, have a couple of drinks with them or whatever, hang out, whatnot. But I said whatnot again. I do say whatnot a lot, don't I? You guys, you're going to have to start liking the video for every time I say whatnot. Then again, you can only like it once. That makes no sense. I'm getting tired. I just had a coffee too. You ever have that feeling where your mind and your body is tired, but your brain is just in overdrive because it's full of caffeine? Does that make sense? Rolling across the prairies. These are always long days. There's just nothing to see. Nothing to see out here. There's nobody out here. Like I always say, we like it that way. I'm not complaining. It's why we live here, because there's nobody here. It's peaceful. Quiet. You know? It's cold. But yeah, I don't want to interrupt Brit's night of sleep, so I'm going to sleep in the truck tonight, get as far as I can, and then I'll probably be home. I'll roll into the yard around like noon, midday, something like that. I won't be able to go hang out with my friends like I wanted to. They're going to an off-road derby, apparently. Maybe I'll be able to go there and catch an hour or two with them. I'd like to do that, but I'll miss most of it. I want to help Brit get ready for her party too. And then that office in the garage, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Those of you who've watched for long enough. I have an office in our garage that we don't need, and I want to cut it up carefully so I can reuse the wood as much as I can to build a frame so I can insulate our crawl space. And I want to get that office out of there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get old furniture, or we're going to get new furniture for the house and bring the old furniture from the house into the garage. Well, that wouldn't make sense because I want leather furniture in the garage that the dust doesn't get into it. And then we're going to create a man cave with a TV on the wall, with couches, a little mini bar fridge. We already have the bar from our wedding. Nice fancy fridge, cooler, drink cooler. Oh, it's going to be great. So I'm going to maybe start cleaning up the garage tomorrow while she has her girlfriends over. There'll be a lot of estrogen in the house tomorrow. Pray for me. I've decided to stop here in Moosomin. Really was hoping to get home today, but this truck is limited to 60 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour. It's very frustrating because the speed limit is 110, or like 70 miles an hour. So if I could have done the speed limit, I could have been at home tonight. It also took a long time to get loaded. Flatbedding takes a lot more effort to load the trailer, then you got to secure the load. So I can't really complain, it's just part of the job. Trucking. Hopefully they got room for us here at the inn. This is the co-op card lock. It's right by Timmy's. That's where I usually stop. So tomorrow morning, hopefully I'll be able to run in there and get a coffee before running home. I'll probably be home, like I said, around midday, little afternoon. Oh, it looks full. Oh, nice. So nice. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? Where am I gonna park? Any room in here for Trucker Josh? Excuse me? Oh, there's a spot right here. Check it out. And we got a good parking spot here, right underneath the light actually too. What do you know, every once in a while things just work out. Okay, so I'm about 4 hours from home, a little less than that, but with stopping for Timmy's and whatnot. About 4 hours from home. I can leave here at precisely 9 a.m., which means I should be getting to the yard around 1 p.m. So I should be home later in the afternoon, later than I want it to be. It's always later than I want it to be. That's one thing, like I was just saying before, that I've really noticed about flatbedding. Everything takes longer. Everything takes longer. I got there at 8 o'clock this morning to my shipper. I got out of there at what? Noon. 4 hours just to load up couple of utility trailers, which I haven't shown you yet. You're gonna have to tune into tomorrow's vlog. Maybe I'll show you. I haven't showed you my load yet. I'm sorry. Usually I do that. I got 2 large enclosed utility trailers behind me, and then 2 stacked up. They're smaller, right behind the cab on the kick. I'll show you it yet, either after this or in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys subscribe and tune in, you can tune in then as I head home. But yeah, just 4 trailers, 4 hours. It's not like it took me an hour per trailer. It's just I got there, and then there was 2 other guys that had gotten there just before me, so they get to get loaded first. So they got loaded, and then it was my turn to get loaded. And then it was so windy that it was very hard to get the trailers onto my trailer because they're so light, right? So they have to lift them up very carefully with their forklifts that they don't like fall over or get blown away. It's just the way it is. But anyways, not complaining. It's gonna be a great night. I can't wait to fall asleep. Sleeping is my favorite. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Down below in the description, there's a whole pile of links to all my social media. I'm not too sure what I all have down there. It's the same in every video. Go down there if you want to follow me on my Trucker Josh page. I'm trying to keep that one strictly just about the channel now. There's my Twitter down there, which is obviously just about the channel. My Instagram. That's just sort of pictures whenever I take pictures. And then there's my friends page on Facebook. I don't know if I have that link down there or not. I don't really advertise that page because that's where I sort of just vent and share just regular posts. It doesn't really have anything to do with the channel or whatnot. I just sort of let my thoughts go wild there. Sometimes I talk about politics. Sometimes I talk about world events. Sometimes I talk about sports, stuff like that. But links are all down below in the description. See you tomorrow.